Hey everyone, GuardianE here with an event update and daily pull video in Azur Lane, and we are still in the middle of Vacation Lane, as you can see here, the collaboration with Dead or Alive Xtreme Venus Vacation featuring the lovely Dead or Alive ladies. So naturally, I've just been plugging along, grinding the event, doing my daily pulls, enjoying the story and everything else, to try to wrap things up kind of as soon as I can prior to the actual close of the event on the 9th. So that's going to be in just a couple of days going forward. And of course, it's always nice to have a little window so you're not grinding all the way to the end of the event, or at least you don't have to get the most important items or the most important rewards, which would be the ship girls, of course, as well as things that you really need from the shop. So, been trying to get kind of ahead of the curve there, which, speaking of which, I've noticed in some of the comments people talking about grinding the event, and I've noticed some inefficiencies that people have in their approaches to events like this. So I thought I'd just briefly go over what I found to be the most efficient strategy for grinding events like this. So first and foremost, you have a series of missions that are available right here, and I've already redeemed them for today, but they refresh each day. So first and foremost, there are a set of 3 missions to complete for the event every single day. So every day you log in, there are 3 separate missions that you want to complete in order to gain whatever the event currency is. In this case, I've already completed the 2, so I only have the 1 left, but build 3 ships is one of them, which is why I always say to wait to do your dailies from day 1. Don't go in too hard if you don't have to, just because it's the smarter approach is to do 3 builds per day to redeem that reward, that mission. The second mission is to clear 1 non-event hard mode stage. So any hard mode stage at all that you've already completed, or even a new one, just complete it once, and then you've got that one cleared. You should be doing that every day anyway. And then the last one is sortie and complete 15 stages. So as long as you do that per day, and you're going to be clearing most of that stuff just by doing your daily missions, your commissions, and every other regular grind that you would be doing in Azur Lane anyway. Just doing and completing those 3 missions every day will net you 700 event points for the respective event every day for the duration of the event. So if that event lasts 2 weeks, as long as you do that every single day, you're getting 700 points every day. And that's a lot of points. That usually gets you enough, that alone gets you enough to redeem the event shop exclusive girl, whoever that might be. Something they added for this particular event that I think is really cool is an event-specific commission. So every day it refreshes. It's not available here because I already completed it, but it's like a 2-hour commission, and you get more Venus points or event points out of it. So hopefully they continue that going forward. I think that's a great change. You're going to be doing commissions anyway. It doesn't take up one of your regular commission slots, and it's just free points. So more points, more lessening of the grind, I think is always a good thing. So kudos to them for adding that in. So there are a number of different formats for these grind events. Sometimes the stages themselves are locked each day, so you can't access the next one, but the first clear of each day gives you a 3 times bonus of event points. The Venus Vacation collab was not like that, and I actually prefer the way that they're doing it this time. And hopefully it continues like this. There have been a number of events that have adopted this format. But basically, by completing all of the regular stages, you unlock the special stage. And the special stage is a stage that you can complete once per day. It resets every day. And as long as you complete this stage, you get a whopping 800 event points. So that's just another 800 points just by clearing 1 stage each day, which is also going to add towards the missions that you would be doing every day for the sorting and obtaining like 15 victories, right? So that's huge. That's such like a low time commitment for the amount of overall event currency that you're getting. So my recommendation then for events like this is to clear SP1 through SP4 or any of the regular stages. Just clear them all on day 1 if you can. If you can slot some time to just grind while you're watching something or doing something else and multitasking, if you're able to complete all of the SP stages on day 1, that unlocks the special stage on day 1. So that's 1 extra day. Every day you're completing it earlier, that's 1 extra day that you're going to be able to get that juicy 800 points. So completing the special stage nets you 800 points, doing the dailies gets you 700 points, that's 1500 points per day, just by the bare minimum time investment. And that's not even including whatever you get from the commission as well, or if you do some additional grinding. That's not counting the one-time missions that you get when the event first opens, like all that stuff. And that's just so reasonable of a grind for event formats like this. You get so much currency for doing the bare minimum. And obviously there are many different formats, but all of them tend to reward clearing the first stages as they're available as soon as possible to unlock a later stage. as well as potentially getting 3 times bonuses on those stages each day, and doing the daily missions. So doing those daily missions, doing and clearing the first set of stages as soon as they're available is kind of like the de facto grinding method. Now, of course, this minimalist strategy is really only relevant when we're talking about points, like event points. Naturally, if you're grinding for specific equipment and blueprints in the game, that's a whole different story. Those can be a grind no matter what. No real avoiding those, and you're really going to be kind of at the whim of RNG in a lot of cases anyway, so, you know, there's only so much you can do about that. At the same time, oftentimes there are milestone rewards and shop rewards that you can redeem that are relevant to the equipment and the blueprints, so there's that. That's always an option, of course. But yeah, like I said, as long as you clear this thing every day, you're going to get 800 points. Now, it's not, you know, it's not geared towards players. You know, fresh players may not be able to clear this on the regular, on the every single day. And you know, okay, that sucks losing out on 800 points, but at the same time, you can still get the 700 points plus the commission just by doing the daily. So, like I said, you know, you've got options that are there. Even just doing the 700 and getting the 700 points each day, that's still huge. So I just wanted to, again, highlight that particular part. And look at those juicy 800 points every single day. That's a beautiful thing. And with those 800 points, of course, we are going to go ahead and redeem some stuff. Why don't we redeem some stuff while we're here, right? So we'll go into the supply shop right now. Here is Misaki. And I haven't done any redeeming at all. I probably should have a couple of days back just so I could start working on and leveling Misaki, but figured I'd save it for the recording here. So we've got Misaki lined up, 800 event points. Let's go ahead and grab her right now. Our first copy, absolutely. And here she is. Yay, alright. It's nice to meet you. From what I've heard, you're the commander, right? I'm Misaki. I have experience with part-time jobs, so I'm confident that I can be of help to you all. Let's do our best. Alright, Misaki, glad to have you aboard. That is great. So her outfit itself is reminiscent of the Royal Navy maids, but it's actually one of the skins, or one of the swimsuits, I should say, from Dead or Alive Extreme Venus Vacation. You can see like the comparison of her version of the costume in that game versus this game, and it's the same. So I think they picked one that was just very similar to the Royal Navy just because it fit very well. But I think she looks great. You have the seagulls soaring through the sky, and you have this bright orange ribbon that's also in her skin that you can purchase, but it's kind of flowing and floating through the air with the wind and the waves, and naturally, her swimsuit design is a little bit more on the conservative side, but it does have an opening down the middle to give you a glimpse of the fan service. Love the side ponytail and the little star adornment in her hair, and of course the cute blush that she's got going on. Misaki looks great. Glad to have her. That is another one down, which is excellent. And then, as far as the rest of there's no specific equipment in the event shop, so I think I'll just grab as many of these special general blueprints as I can. So we'll just go ahead and clear those out by all that are in the shop. So that is now out of stock, and I've got 200 event points left, so let's go ahead and just grab one of the gear skin boxes. I'm really glad that they added these to the event shop. I think it's great, just because you want to be able to get, or I do, I like weapon skins and equipment skins, so being able to get more of them, especially with a collaboration where they're going to be limited in nature. Having that opportunity to get them is great. Of course, they also added them as rewards for the event stages, so you're able to grind them that way as well. Next reward is the Neo Tengu, so let's grab her right now from the milestone rewards, level up here, and there we go. Neo Tengu, one of my personal favorites from the Dead or Alive series. I think she is great, and look at her gorgeous design here. She has the wings, and she's a Tengu, right? And her pose is almost like she's perched like a bird. You almost get that sense of her. And of course, Neo Tengu herself is gorgeous. Oh, you don't seem to fear me. Who might you be? I see. So it is you who rules over this place. Then I shall call you Commander. I am Neo Tengu. You would do best to keep me entertained. You get a little bit of a feel for her haughty personality here, so let's lock her in. Perfect. Oh yeah, and I didn't ever grab the the last upgrade here. So our permit rank is SSS for whatever that's worth. We're maxed out on all of those bonuses. And let's go ahead and just keep grabbing stuff, right? We may as well. We're getting the favorite, what was that, the drink of, was it Mikasa or Misaki or who? I don't know. We're getting more blueprints, which is always nice. And we're going to secure ourselves another copy of Neo Tengu for limit breaking purposes. There we go. Not going to be mad about that. So that is excellent, and oh, and you will definitely reach the next blueprint, of course, by the end of the event. So that was very, very rewarding, and now that we have Neo Tengu, as promised, I am absolutely going to go ahead and buy her skin right now. So here is Neo Tengu's skin, Scarlet Tinged Hot Spring Vacation. Let her rip and purchase this one, because I've been waiting to. Oh ho, to think there was a place with this much class. Not bad. I shall hereby be enjoying my hot springs vacation right here. Well, it certainly suits her. Let's slide her into this very provocative outfit and set her as a secretary so we can take a closer look. And here she is. What are you looking at? If there's something that interests you, shouldn't you take a closer look? Don't mind if I do. I will take you up on that invitation any day of the week. Thank you very much. I've already gushed over this costume and this skin. I think she looks absolutely phenomenal here. If you want to see my full review of this skin and all of the Dead or Alive skins that dropped with this collaboration, then I will put a link to my first round of summons on the Dead or Alive Extreme Venus Vacation event if you want to go ahead and take a look at those, as well as my recommendations for the skins. But yeah, Neo Tengu was on the list. I was absolutely going to grab her. I just wanted to wait to get this skin until I actually had a copy of her. So now that we've got her, this is great. We can go ahead and enjoy the beautiful art and her sultry gaze. She looks awesome, awesome, awesome. But needless to say, she looks absolutely phenomenal. No regrets at all. Gotta get a bonus monkey on the side here as well that's enjoying the spa, and I'm sure enjoying Neo Tengu as well. Any other voice lines or anything? Won't you join me for a drink under these beautiful crimson leaves? It was actually interesting, the whole crimson and black dynamic color theme palette that she has in her other outfits. You don't see it as pronounced here. You do have some of the red accents on the armbands and things like that. But otherwise, the outfit, of course, is naturally a very shiny, very attractive black. But yeah, really, really beautiful stuff. Alright, so let's go ahead and set her in here. And save. Sure. And there she is. Alright, so to wrap up the rest, we have the commemorative award. That's right. We get to redeem this. So it's kind of interesting because we get a little book, you get a little scrapbook here of all of the characters, which is really nice. I didn't know some of these favorite foods and drinks. Like, some of these characters are new to for the Xtreme series rather than the original fighting game series. So I knew some of the characters and their favorite food and drink, but not all of them. And for completion's sake, you know what? I'm going to go through them because I'm actually interested in... You don't get to see the names of the items here. You just get to see the pictures of them. So I'm going to pull up... Actually, I'm going to pull up the list here. So we got... Alright, so Kasumi, I already knew. So her favorite food is strawberry mille-feuille, and her favorite drink is iced cafe au lait. So she likes the French stuff. She's a fancy girl. She likes the French stuff, of course. Let's take a look at Honoka here. So Honoka likes whipped cream puffs. That's what we're looking at right here. Very appropriate for her. And then her favorite drink is... That can't be right. Lemon squash? I think it's lemon soda is her favorite drink. It's like a lemon-based beverage. Let's see what else we got. Let's take a look at Neo Tengu. Her favorite food is Manjuu. So that is not the birds. That is not the mascot, the birds, the mascot of Azur Lane. That is a separate dish, so no need to worry. But that was referenced in the Justagram that was posted earlier, where she was like eyeing a Manjuu as to whether she was going to eat it or not. Favorite drink is green tea. Oh, that's appropriate. It's very fitting for her, right? Marie Rose has Princess Tarta. I believe that's a German dessert. And then tropical juice is her favorite drink. We got Nagisa here, so her favorite food are the souffle pancakes. Oh, those are like the super thick Japanese pancakes, right? Look them up on YouTube if you get a chance. Those things look awesome. Favorite drink, strawberry shake. All right. And we got Monica here. What is she looking at? Papanasi is the dessert. That's interesting. It looks like a donut to me, but apparently it's a papanasi. And her favorite drink is a maple whipped latte, which sounds pretty delicious. And then finally, we've got Misaki. So her favorite food, mango vanilla crepe. Obviously, she opened up a crepe shop in the story of Azur Lane crossover, so very fitting. And then her favorite drink is going to be, let's tap to unlock. There we go. And there we get the Venus Vacation special award that can go into the dorm. So that's very, very exciting. The commemorative statue given to commanders who participated in the Azur Lane Cross Dead or Alive Extreme Venus Vacation collaboration. And Misaki's favorite drink is bubble tea. Oh, okay. Haven't had bubble tea in a while. So yeah, this is awesome. Cleared out the scrapbook as well. So that's another check mark in the box. And then finally, at least what some of you have been waiting for, are the daily pulls. So I did actually a mix of light construction and event construction just for fun. I probably should have just stuck to light construction, but we'll see. We'll see if we get some SRs along the way. These are 10 pulls right here that are ready to go. And then I need to do 3 more for the week. So let's go ahead and finish all. See if we see that golden flash and maybe some limit break fodder. From light construction, ooh, hey, there's Chaser. Always nice to see Chaser, one of the elites in light construction. Not too common to get. Wow, Mikuma, another elite. We would be looking for copies of Swift Short if possible. That's kind of my goal because I would like them for limit breaking. Oh, my bad. Yeah, I thought I had, but apparently not. Okay, Crescent, McCall, and I don't know what's coming up. I mean, I have a feeling we're probably going to get at least a short lull before the next big event. I know a lot of people are... Oh, hey, there we go! Nice! An event shift. There's Kasumi. Excellent. That's a dupe of Kasumi. I can use that for limit breaking. That's awesome. Actually, did I just finish limit breaking her? I don't think so. I think I can actually use this one. Or keep an extra copy in her regular outfit. I'm kind of neurotic, so sometimes I do that if I want to showcase like multiple skins for a girl, because I buy multiple skins. I might keep multiple copies just so I can see them all at once. But that's regardless, that's awesome. We got a Kasumi out of that. What a Monica! Jeez, wow. This temple's pretty great, all things considered. And then we're gonna end with a Suffolk, which is totally fine. Totally fine. We're gonna do 3 more polls, so why don't we do 2 on the event and then 1 light construction. How about that? For the week, and we'll wrap this up. But you know, my bets are probably on an Ashen Simulacrum rerun coming up next or in the near term. We'll have to see. I know a lot of people have been waiting for it, and Yostar is definitely aware that people have been waiting for it. So, I don't know. We'll see. All right. Well, that was pretty bad. Double Chicago. Alright, well that is going to wrap up my experience with Vacation Lane, the Azur Lane Cross Dead or Alive Extreme Venus Vacation collaboration. Let me know in the comments below how your grind is going, how your pulls are going, if you're doing your daily pulls to sweep the banner, or if you've already swept the banner, or if you're going for any of the specific event items, or any of clearing any particular part of the shop. Let me know in the comments. Hopefully you all enjoyed the video. If you did, please feel free to leave us a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more Azur Lane content. We thank you all so much for watching and for taking time out of your day to spend with us. We really do appreciate it. Certainly hoping you're all staying safe, healthy, secure, and united out there, and wishing the very best for you, your family, and your friends. And until next time, let's protect those waters.